All right, so in this video, as you can see on the screen, we are going to go over how to make a heart cam in Fusion, but using parameters, right? So the first thing that we're going to do is go to Fusion, and when you open Fusion, you already have this, but make sure if you're in the new update that you click part drawing. So you would click new design theoretically, and you would click part design. That's what you would want to do. I'm going to click cancel because I already have that on this model. And also if you click X out of it or something, but you still are opening Fusion, it should automatically take you to this. I do not know for sure. Anyways, so open Fusion. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to click change parameters, right? But here's the thing. You could type in all your parameters and stuff, which is one way to do it. I already showed you how to do that in a different video. That video will be linked below. The other thing or other way that you could do is click this thing that's like importing Fusion. It's like importing your CSV file, and you can click a file that has your parameters saved for you. I'm going to link that file below so you all have access to it. But I'm going to select from here, parameters for cams. I'm going to click select, and then I have everything that I want to do. So now I'm going to click import, and this is all of the parameters that I want and that Fusion and that Project Lead the Way takes or gives. So I'm going to click OK. And there I have it, right? Now I have my parameters. The next thing that I'm going to do is click create sketch, and I'm started, right? So I'm actually going to go to this picture right here of the heart cam, and I'm going to find a way to start. Now, one difference between this model and the model I'm making is that I am making this model using a square in the center instead of a circle. And that's just because when I 3D print this, it'll make more sense. But you can use a circle. It's going to be the same exact dimensions and everything. All right, so let's do this. Let's click this and yeah, okay. So I see this outer circle, and this outer circle is not giving me a dimension. So I'm just going to make that the nom dia, which is the diameter of the thing in Fusion. And I'm going to click that and make this a construction line. So I'm going to click over the center, and I'm going to type in nom dia. I'm going to press enter, great. The next thing that I'm going to do is click create, center rectangle. I'm going to click out of construction line, and then I'm going to type in axle dia for this, because that's how I named my axle diameter. Press enter, and then I'm going to press tab, type in axle dia, press enter, there I go, press enter, great. So I have that part done. Another thing that I'm going to do, and this is a lot of prep work and I apologize for that, but it's honestly the best way to make this heart cam, is I'm going to click line, and I'm going to click construction line, and then I'm just going to drag this down. Press enter, great. So now I have all of that stuff sorted away. I'm going to go back to my picture and see what else I can do. So this says that the radius of the circle is d over 10. So I have to do a little bit of math because I just have to. And hold on, I skipped a step. So this says that the distance between this center of the circle and the center of the thing that we just made, our axle hole, is 9d over 20. So let me do that. Let me go to Fusion. Let me click line. I'm already in line. I'm going to click construction line, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm actually going to make this a solid line just so you all can see it easier. And I'm going to type in 9 nom dia divided by 20. Press enter. There we go. Great. And that was wrong. So I already messed up. Not 9 nom dia divided by 20. And I see what I'm messing up on, and I have to put an asterisk here. So now I'm going to press enter, and there it goes. There we go. I was like, that looks really big. Let's fix that. Okay, perfect. So I have that, and you see the parameter and stuff, which is great. And now I'm going to go to this, and this says R equals diameter divided by 10. So naturally, we're going to have to fix that because diameter is already 2 times the radius. So that means that the diameter of this circle is 1/5. So that is what I'm going to do it as. I'm going to click center diameter circle. I'm going to click this. I'm going to unclick construction line. And I'm going to do nom_dia divided by 5. Press enter. Great. So I have part of this done. The next thing that I have to do is a couple of things, actually. So I'm going to go back to this, and this says d/8 is the distance between them, and then d/5. Great. So I'm going to follow that specifically. I'm going to click line again. I'm going to click construction line, and I'm going to type in nom_dia divided by, oh no, I messed up. Oh no, I didn't. Nom_dia divided by 8, press enter. And then I'm going to type in, I'm going to click line again, and I'm going to do nom_dia divided by 5, and boom. Okay, so that is where the center of my next circle will be. Okay, press escape to escape out of the line tool thing. And now I'm going to go back to picture, and now it says that this is an R roller radius. It just means the radius of the circle thing. And this says that diameter over 4, right? But that's the radius. So essentially what this is saying is, and if we multiply this by 2, this is going to be diameter over 2. So nom_dia over 2. So this is where I press center diameter circle. I click my center point. I click out of construction line. So click out of your construction line, then circle. And then I'm going to do nom_dia divided by 2. Press enter. Great. I have half a heart. Now I'm going to click mirror. Click this. Click that. Press enter. Great. And now I'm going to click line. Great. Press enter. Nope. Do not delete that. So, and now I'm going to press line. I'm going to do that. Press enter. And I'm going to do that here. Press enter. Great. And I'm going to trim this extra part because I do not need that extra part. Why didn't I trim? There we go. Okay, great. And now this is where I'll constrain it again. Perfect. Perfect. Press enter. And then I'm going to do that same thing over here. Perfect. To this. Perfect. I need to move this line down a little bit so it actually touches. There we go. Okay, now that is way better. So now we're going to trim this all. Still trimming. I have to zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. And then I have to trim this part off, that part off, this part, that part. Great. So I have it all trimmed and stuff. And that looks like a heart. So we're going to click finish sketch. We're going to click home. And then we are going to click extrude. We're going to click extrude from that. And we're going to type in thickness. And there we go. We have a heart cam. And this whole thing was done by using parameters. So yeah, and also looking at the image. So yeah, and now it doesn't look exactly like it, but I mean, a heart cam is a heart cam. So that is how you make a heart cam using parameters in Fusion.